Hey friends, how's it going? Ash here. Welcome back to Extra Gents Scents. I hope that you're doing well. So, last night I got a few different emails from you guys, and you were asking me questions about discounters, fragrance discounters, also more specifically, fragrance discounters in relation to Parfums de Marly. So there's a lot to talk about. Let's jump into it. Parfums de Marly, discounters, and you. Okay, so Parfums de Marly. I'm assuming that most everybody here knows what Parfums de Marly is, but in case you don't, we'll run through that really quickly. Parfums de Marly is a niche fragrance brand, most well known probably for this guy right here, Leighton, which smells amazing. I absolutely love this fragrance, along with Harrod, Carlisle, Wajon. They've got a lot of bangers. And of course, because of that, because of their wearability, versatility, usability, all the abilities, Parfums de Marly is a very popular niche brand with men and women alike. Now, of course, with Parfums de Marly being a very popular brand, that means people want Parfums de Marly fragrances. But with Parfums de Marly fragrances being expensive, typically at retail about $330. Some of them a little bit more, some of them a little bit less. But in that range, being that expensive, a lot of people, they don't want to spend that much for a fragrance. Enter fragrance discounters, where you can buy the fragrances for less, but get the same thing. It's such a good deal. Now, here is the eternal issue with fragrance discounters. There are some people out there, and this is not meant as a shot toward you if you're one of these people. And actually, there's some people that have been commenting on videos and on Facebook forever, and you know that they're one of those types of people, and yet they still shop at discounters only to complain, and every single order they get in, they go, oh, it's definitely fake, I had to return it. Then why are you still shopping there, bro? If you're that paranoid, just buy at retail, honestly. Just for your own peace of mind. But yeah, there's that issue sometimes with people, especially people that are new into the fragrance world, who they go like, oh, this price, it's too low, it can't be real. Just Cliff's Notes, it's real. If you buy from a reputable discounter, we're talking Fragrance Buy, Fragrance Net, Fragrance X, stuff like that, then you don't have anything to worry about. You're gonna be getting authentic products. And actually, I saw some people say, I feel like it was definitely fake, I returned it. And it's just, first things first, if you were to get an actual inauthentic bottle of Parfums de Marly, you would know it. If you have any idea what you're looking for, you would know. This is a fake bottle of Parfums de Marly Harrod. So this is fake. This is a real bottle of Parfums de Marly Harrod. If you hold them up next to each other, there is an obvious difference in quality as to the original versus the fake. The cap of the fake, which is an unbelievably obvious giveaway, is not heavy enough. This is plastic. There are differences in the atomizer, there are differences in the smell, there's the differences in everything. There's misspellings on the Parfums de Marly fake, on the box, on the bottle, on everything. And if you have remotely any idea of what you're looking for, you will immediately be able to spot a fake like this instantaneously. And yes, I could do a close-up comparison, like a one-to-one overview in a future video, but that's not exactly what this is about, so I'm not gonna waste a ton of time on that. And I know that some people out there may go, oh yeah, that's those counterfeiters, but I bet there are counterfeiters out there who get everything exactly spot on. And in my experience, that's not the case. Just about every single fake I have ever seen is immediately obviously fake if you know what you're looking for within 30 seconds. So that's all fine and dandy, but you might look at that and say, no man, I'm sure that there are discounters out there selling fake Parfums de Marly because the fake is so close that you don't know. And the only way that you can tell that you have the real deal is if you buy directly from Parfums de Marly at $330 or from Nordstrom or some other place like that. Well, my friends, I got a doozy to drop on you here. Parfums de Marly sells directly to discounters. Yeah. So anybody who's ever said, oh, I bought from that discounter, I think it's fake, you were buying a bottle that they bought directly from Parfums de Marly themselves. You weren't buying a bottle that was gray market, that came from who knows where, that was dumped into the market in some unscrupulous fashion. No, they bought their stock directly from Parfums de Marly. So yeah, if you bought from Fragrance X or Joma's shop or any of the other major discounters, you were buying a bottle directly from the source, the exact same as if you would have bought from Parfums de Marly themselves. And I know what you may be saying, no man, that can't be true. Yeah, actually it is. And Parfums de Marly themselves don't actually really try to hide it. If you go to their website and you look at their store locator, you select the United States, guess what it'll show you? That Joma's shop is an official stockist of Parfums de Marly. That Label Parfums is an official stockist. Fragrance X is an official stockist. So yeah, those discounter websites that are selling Parfums de Marly at a steep discount, they are buying those fragrances at wholesale prices from Parfums de Marly and then selling it on their own website at a discount. Parfums de Marly is not the only niche brand that does this. There are other niche brands that do it. They may not make it as obvious, but they do it. And most people, 99% plus, aren't aware. So yeah, they're real. And it's very obvious to the point that Parfums de Marly themselves are letting you know, yeah, they're official stockists. The stuff that they're selling, that comes from us. And they actually don't even have all the discounters that they sell to listed on their website. There are other ones that I know for a fact, 100% fact, that Parfums de Marly sells to that are not listed on their website, which I have pulled up right here. But to their credit, they do list a number of the discounters that they do sell to. And of course, with Parfums de Marly selling into these discounters, Initio does as well, with Initio being the sister brand of Parfums de Marly. And again, this is not me taking shots. I have seen with my own eyes these discounters buying from Parfums de Marly. So yeah, and again, as I mentioned before, but just to drive it home, they're not the only ones that do this, because they can move a ton of product all at once, like lots of bottles, over to discounters in big shipments. And then the discounters, they mark it up a little bit, they get their cut of the pie. And the reason that I wanted to do this video is more so just for people who maybe have purchased fragrances from a discounter, spent their money on a Parfums de Marly, which again, even at discounters is not cheap. And when they hear, oh, it could be fake, if they don't know better, then it raises their stress levels, which is apparent by the emails that I got from people like, hey man, how do I know? How do I know? I think it smells right, it looks right, everything seems to be right, but now I don't know. Like their stress level goes up because now they think, have I wasted over the course of the past however long, $1,000, $2,000 on Parfums de Marly fragrances that aren't real? Could that be? And so this is just kind of to try to alleviate that more than anything. And also people who maybe end up feeling like, I don't know now if I can trust this place or that place. I don't know what to think. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to go over with you guys here today, is just how does it work for discounters that carry Parfums de Marly fragrances. So basically, if you've purchased from a discounter that's one of the tried and true big discounters in North America, you have nothing to worry about. Your bottle came from Parfums de Marly, just basically with a middleman, essentially. All right, that will do it for me. Thank you for hanging with me here today. Stay safe out there. I'll see you again another day with another video. See you later.